Today's horoscope and tarot reading from Astrocademy, Sagittarius March 25, 2022. Today an important goal just might reach the point you've been aiming at for a long time. All those in your entourage have a new respect for you. In fact, relationships of all kinds are warm, open and honest, and you'll probably enjoy the company of others immensely at this time. Romance in particular goes well. Feel free to indulge in a little celebration. You will be much more concerned with the well-being of the world than usual. It will be a little as if you have tired of your solo adventure across the Atlantic. You've just returned from 2 months of solitude, and the whole exercise suddenly seems absurd to you. You would like to be among people who love you, and you actively seek their warmth. You are by nature a person who likes to look towards the future, and today is a very special day for you. You might be wondering what the next few months hold in store for you, and you are trying to answer this question by looking within and coming up with insights about yourself and your goals that you've been too busy to tap before. These will definitely work for you, guiding you in the right direction for you to follow. Don't wait for a personal invitation to speak your mind. No one is apt to come right out and ask you what you think. Express yourself fully. Tell people exactly what you have to say. You have given other people plenty of time for them to say their thing. It is now time for you to chime in with your opinion. Don't be a background observer. Be an active player and help shape the conversation and ultimately the events of the day with your powerful words and thoughts. Your family doesn't seem to be supporting you as much as usual. Instead, they are critical now and then. Don't go on the offensive, but listen carefully to what they are saying. Who knows, their objections may be justified. It's better to discuss this with friends, as they see matters more objectively. Get moving and your people will take your cue. After all, you're a little frustrated with the ratio of talk to action, but you can also shut up and lead by example. That's your best weapon. Being tested, you seek proof as to whether the decisions you made regarding your love life are correct. It's possible others make you aware of having made a mistake. This is a good time to reevaluate your situation. Remain calm, be optimistic about the future and let events unfold. Better times are on the way. Today, you could be in a creative frame of mind. You might decide to handle something in a new way. Maybe you will adopt a new routine. You might put yourself on a different schedule so that you can have more time for exercising and meditation. You'll be in the mood to improve yourself and to make your life more exciting and pleasurable. There's no limit to what you can do once you set your mind to it. There are always moments of calm before a storm. This is what the current vibrations have to teach you. Be prepared for great changes in your sentimental life and try to keep your serenity before the uncertainties of life in the coming days. Even if the atmosphere is a little electric, don't hesitate to relax and be more open. In this way you will avoid useless conflict and be able to rapidly regain your inner harmony. Today is a day of contrasts for you. Eat chocolate in the morning and go jogging in the afternoon. Sleep in late and go to bed early. It is also a day of grounding. If you can, spend some time at home and make more phone calls than you normally would. Clean your desk and maybe even organize a bookshelf or two. If there is a weird smell in the refrigerator, why not give it a cleaning? Perhaps it's time for a new box of baking soda. Take care of your pets. The moon's final hours in Sagittarius are an important point in any month, with a need to let your intuition, instincts, and imagination act as a sponge without overthinking things. With your subconscious able to download information faster than you can process it at the time, the more you can just pay attention the better. 2 months to the day after Mars left Sagittarius, pay attention to where this has helped to revive your warrior and competitive spirit. At the same time that the moon leaves Sagittarius, taking the pressure off planets in your relationship sector, Mars moves into his final 3 weeks in your communication sector. The last few days have flushed out any balance issues between your personal and relationship needs, with Mars able to use this in his war against communication barriers. Our eyes in the sky. Early in the day, you might feel extra sentimental and want to connect with the past. Although you could find yourself looking at old scrapbooks and photos from your youth, you aren't in the mood to divulge or discuss your emotions with others. It's totally okay to keep your feelings private. Family matters are a top priority and concern at the moment, making you put your home life before anything else going on in your world. Don't let this consume your heart and mind. Give yourself a break every once in a while to embrace happiness, even if it's hard. Finding the words to express yourself has never been difficult before now. You might not be able to say what you mean when you mean it, which is a far cry from your normal vibe. Write long emails instead of voicing your sentiments. You're healing all the parts within yourself that you haven't dealt with for most of your life. This will allow you to mend your heart and personal relationships over the next 2.5 years. Give yourself a lot of TLC and time to work through matters now. Use your intuition, wits, and heart to guide you toward healing yourself. If you have a particularly bad day out in the world, your mask is uncomfortable, people are rude, you're the only one social distancing. You'll be glad to spend time in the comfort of your own space tonight. Your home is your kingdom, and you treat your loved ones like royalty. Our mood is more detached at this time, allowing us to see the unfamiliar in an objectively less threatening light. Change, progress, and modernization are our concerns now, and anything that arouses our interest in novelty will be given priority of attention. We should simply be mindful that our even-keeled attitude to interactions and conversations can be misinterpreted as aloof or cold. This aspect communicates that true fairness can only be achieved and we have the courage to stand in our individuality. We might think that we can only reach an agreement, or win, if we are in complete accord with others about the specifics. However, true peace requires us to reveal our biases and progressive intentions. An unusual approach jars us out of our indecisiveness and prompts us to make a real choice. Your tarot reading for today. Wheel of Fortune, the Sun and the Hanged Man. Recently, you have been feeling tired and you need a change of scenery. You have developed a certain number of habits. In your daily life, at work, in your personal life, and in the environment around you, you have this feeling of having done everything possible. In reality, you simply need to go on vacation, to travel, to meet new people and relax properly in a warmer environment. It is true that at times it may seem difficult to get through the daily routine. Its repetitive and alienating side is not always conducive to personal growth. However, you can still move forward in your life plan. The cards show that at any time you have the opportunity to succeed in your goals and thrive in your daily life. Especially on a personal level, you're surrounded by people that you trust. It is an essential element that should allow you to develop day after day in a favorable environment.